All right, Marine. Let's just take a quick look at that leg. Your scans show that everything looks right as rain, and looks like you've been staying on top of your physio, too. Someone's pretty motivated to get back to duty. I admire that. A lot of you grunts are always trying to find excuses to extend your stay in the sick bay, but looks like you're champing at the bit to get back to it. It's still going to be a little bit before you're back to full active duty. Doctor's orders. Ah, got it? Good. All right, well, by the looks of it, you've been off the pain meds for a while. Your leg's looking good, though you're going to have a gnarly scar for a couple of weeks until the dermagel works its magic. Make sure you keep applying it every morning. And make sure you stay on top of your physio and conditioning. Your leg's atrophied quite a bit over the last couple of weeks. But if there isn't anything else, I guess there's no reason to keep you here anymore and I can discharge you. Any questions? No, I don't think there's any reason for any more follow-ups. If your physio notices anything, he can probably handle it. No, I guess there won't be any more reason to see each other, Marine. Not unless you end up getting injured again, and honestly, I'd rather you didn't. I like you better hale and healthy. Why do you look so disappointed? Huh, fair enough. I'll miss our daily check-ins, too. But don't look too disappointed. We'll both be on this ship until we make dock in a couple of days. I'm sure we'll bump into each other. It's not that big of a ship, after all. Dinner, huh? Well, hold on. Let me just formally discharge you first. There you go. Okay. You can ask me to dinner again. Sure, Marine. We can grab dinner in the mess in a couple of days. I just couldn't say yes while you were still officially my patient. Rules and ethics. You know how it is. Yeah. All right, Marine, get out of here and go enjoy your freedom. You'll be back on the front lines before you know it. Ah, there you are, Marine. I'm surprised you beat me here. Though it shouldn't surprise me that you're super punctual. I thought I was going to be early. Yeah, thanks. This table's great. Just far enough from everyone else that we can get a good conversation in. Yeah, absolutely. So, how's the leg feeling post-discharge? Well, yeah, I did discharge you. I wasn't asking as your doctor. Well, not really, I guess. I was asking as your acquaintance, friend, whatever. As someone who's not your doctor. What can I say? I care about my my former patients. Hey, why are you giving me such a hard time about this? You're the one that wanted to grab dinner. I could just go, you know. I'm kidding, Marine. You're good. If you can't take it as good as you dish it, how do you think we're going to get along? But seriously, how's your leg doing? Oh, good. Yeah, it's going to be stiff for a while, definitely. But I'm glad I didn't butcher you. Not that that's my style, but, you know, sometimes field surgery can be a little less than ideal. It takes a certain kind of person to cut people open in an active battlefield or on a medevac weaving through AA fire. Yeah, I guess I'm either insane or I have nerves of steel. Or a little bit of both. How did I get into medicine? Well, that's a bit of a long story. My mom was a nurse, and I always looked up to her. But when I got to university, it turned out that I had the aptitude to end up as a doctor, so I figured, why the hell not? I guess I wanted to one-up Mom. But yeah, What's that? Oh, well, that is a good question. Why the hell would I sign up for Fleet if I was going to be a doctor? Well, I've always had a bit of a sense of adventure, I guess. I love to travel, and I'd often go on these trips to far-off planets to go rock climbing or hiking and get myself lost. When the war started, I was in the last little bit of my medical training, and Fleet offered a special field trauma and surgery program, so I jumped at the chance. Was it dumb? Maybe. But I knew I wasn't going to be happy sitting in some cushy practice on one of the core worlds, and, they were going to pay my student loans, so here I am. How'd you end up as a Marine? You seem way smarter than a lot of the other ones that I've come across. Yeah, that seems like a pretty common story, but I get the sense you're leaving some details out, Marine. Oh, you don't like talking about yourself too much. Fair enough. Hey, I'm actually really impressed with how you handled yourself during the rescue. I haven't seen a Marine with that kind of fortitude in my entire career. You handled that pain like a champ. I don't think I could have gotten you out of there as quickly as I did if you hadn't stayed conscious as long as you did. And your pain tolerance? Absolutely legendary, Marine. But still, there's something I want to ask you. It's something that's kind of been eating at me since the rescue. How do I put this? Something seemed kind of fishy about the whole op. What do I mean? Well, for starters, why were you all alone? Like, I was dispatched to triage and rescue what I assumed was a whole unit for your downed dropship, but it was just you. And all that anti-air fire? That planet is one of ours, or at least I thought it was. And then when I made a few inquiries while you were recovering, well, I kept getting the runaround and being told that it was beyond my clearance level, so I gotta ask, what the hell were you doing down there on that planet all by yourself, and why was there so much AA fire? None of that whole operation should have gone down like it did. Oh, come on, Marine. Why are you being so vague? Yeah, I know OPSEC is a thing, but can't you give me a little something? Why you gotta be so frustrating, Marine? Give me something. I did save your life after all. Fine. Okay, I'll drop it. For now. Yeah, I can tell there's more going on here than meets the eye. But this ain't over. Not by a long shot. I care too much about my patients to let them get caught up in some shady shit. Yeah. Former patient. Are you happy now? Now, are you gonna eat that mac and cheese? I've been eyeing it this whole time. Yeah. Hey, I know we'll be getting into station soon, and we're gonna have to part ways, but before we did you maybe want to go for a jog together? Just to see how your leg is doing. No, it's not because I'm gonna miss you or whatever. I resent that implication. But yeah, let's get some time in together before you go. I've enjoyed our chats these past few weeks. All right? Deal. Now, about that mac and cheese.
Incoming call for Lieutenant Ryan Asher. Priority secure channel.
Computer, who the hell's calling me on a priority secure channel?
Please provide voice ident.
Fine. Asher, Ryan, Lieutenant. Voice ident Charlie 0 Kilo 6 Echo Niner.
Standby. Authorized. Connecting call. Connected.
This is Asher. Who's this? Commander Rhodes? I'm sorry, I have no idea who you are. Commanding officer of a special operations at Fleet Intelligence? Ah, shit, I'm not in trouble, am I? Oh, that's good, I guess. How can I help you, Commander? It's important that we speak. You'll have to excuse me, Commander, but I have no idea what's going on. Hold on a minute, sir. What? You're deploying me for a special mission on Verdaxis II? What is going on? Why me? Sir, with all due respect, I'm a doctor, not a combat troop. And how am I supposed to help a Marine? And why did they request me for this mission? Thanks so much for listening. If you'd like to hear the full version of this file, it's available right now for boyfriend tier and above subscribers. Sign up today at patreon.com/relaxwithmab for immediate access. A big thank you to all my patrons for their support, which has enabled me to create all of these and many more SFW and NSFW exclusive audios.